What's better than sharing a margarita with friends? Making a little appetizer too. And so to blend spring and summer flavors, I'm transforming mango with Truvia in 2 ways. First, I'll make a mango salsa with mango, red onion, red bell pepper, lime juice, and my Truvia mango simple syrup. And for a cocktail, I'll use Truvia Sweet Complete Granulated All-Purpose Sweetener along with fresh mango and rosemary sprigs to make a mango simple syrup, and then shake it all together in a cocktail with lime, tequila, orange liqueur, and a Truvia Sweet Complete lined rim. This is gonna be so delicious, and Truvia makes these recipes, y'all. Let's hop into it and get started with our mango simple syrup. Add 1 cup of water to a saucepan on high heat, and then add 2 cups of freshly cut mango. Then you'll add in 1 cup of Truvia Sweet Complete Granulated All-Purpose Sweetener. You want to boil this down for about 15 minutes and stir it as you're boiling it. That's going to help the mango release its flavor. And so you'll stir it around, you'll mash it just a little bit, and then in the middle of simmering everything, you'll add a few sprigs of rosemary just to infuse the rosemary flavor. That's gonna go really well with the mango. And this infusion takes about 15 minutes on high heat. Just let it do its thing and stir it every so often just to make sure everything is incorporated. After everything has been infused, you'll remove it from the heat, and in a heat-safe glass with a mesh strainer, you'll pour out the syrup and keep straining until you have all of the liquid out. Once it's thoroughly strained, you can set it aside to cool. You can strain it a second time if you'd like, but if you're happy with the texture and consistency, go ahead and pour it into a bottle, and just be very careful as you're pouring it out that you don't spill it, because it is a really sticky mixture. And once it's in the bottle, you're ready to use it, and you can set it aside and we can work on the other parts of our recipe. Next, I'll start chopping up some produce for my Pico de Gallo. We'll start with diced mango, then we'll dice our red onion, and just throw that into the bowl. Then we'll slice off the top of our red bell pepper and core it and slice it into thin little strips, and then dice it into small bite-sized pieces. Then we'll give our cilantro a fine chop, just making sure to chop up all the stems and leaves and get it really fine. We'll add that on top of our salsa bowl for a nice, fresh green color and delicious herby taste. To finish it up, we'll drizzle lime juice over the top and give it a little drizzle of our mango Truvia simple syrup that we made earlier. And it's a nice little dressing, so it's fresh and delicious, and it just gives it that extra pop of mango flavor. Then we'll take 2 spoons and toss it around just to make sure that we get all of the colorful and beautiful ingredients incorporated, and we'll let the flavors melt together and chill in the fridge while we get the fun part of this recipe together, which is our margaritas. Truvia Sweet Complete gives me so much flexibility in all of these recipes, and I love that I'm able to use it in the simple syrup and the margarita, and I'm using it to line the rims of my glasses. So what I'm doing is dipping my glasses in water, and I'm dipping it into the Truvia Sweet Complete Granulated All-Purpose Sweetener so we get that nice sweetened rim that's gonna help complement the flavor of the margarita. It's super easy to do, and it looks so pretty. Then to my shaker with ice, I'm going to add 1 ounce of lime juice, 2 ounces of my mango simple syrup, 1 ounce of orange liqueur, and 1 1/2 ounces of tequila. And then we'll pop the top right on and do my favorite part and shake it up. I love that the mango simple syrup that we used in our salsa recipe too gives this margarita a fruity and kind of tropical taste, but there's a little twist to this margarita, and it's these rosemary ice cubes that I made. If you didn't know, rosemary and mango are a really great flavor combination, and that's why we had some rosemary in our simple syrup when we made it earlier. So I took some rosemary sprigs, froze them in ice cubes, and it just makes a beautiful little addition to the drink. Then I pour over everything and I fill my margarita glasses, and it just kind of makes it extra gorgeous. It's one of those things that you don't want to wait to drink. As soon as it's poured, you want to get ready. I hope that you guys enjoy, and you'll find the written recipes over at hangrywoman.com. They're absolutely delicious and so fun to make for the summer. I love the colors, I love the flavor, and I love how much flexibility I was able to use with Truvia Sweet Complete and making 3 completely different recipes using one really great ingredient. So cheers, guys. Have a great time making these, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.